Hey everyone, welcome back to English with Tom and Anna.
If you enjoy learning English in a fun and easy way, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications because we upload new lessons every week.
And honestly, Tom, our students are improving so fast lately.
I know, some people even send comments like, I finally understand English tenses now.
That makes me so happy.
Me too. Anyway, I'm Tom.
And I'm Anna.
And today we're talking about one of the most important grammar topics in English, present simple versus present continuous.
Oh yes, this topic is everywhere.
Literally everywhere.
Daily conversations, movies, phone calls, jobs, travel, everywhere.
So let's start super simple.
Good idea.
Present simple usually talks about routines, habits, facts, or things that happen regularly.
While present continuous talks about actions happening right now, at this moment.
Exactly.
Okay, Tom, let me test myself.
Go ahead.
I drink coffee every morning.
Perfect. That's present simple because it's a routine.
Okay, I am drinking coffee right now.
Also correct. That's happening now.
Oh wow, that already feels easier.
See? English grammar is not always scary.
Sometimes it is.
Okay, fine. Sometimes it is terrifying.
Especially when teachers start drawing strange grammar charts.
And suddenly the classroom looks like a science lab.
Exactly.
But today, we're keeping everything natural and easy.
So Tom, what's the basic form of present simple?
Very easy. Subject plus base verb. For example, I work. You study. We play.
And don't forget the S with he, she, and it.
Right. He works. She studies. It rains.
Oh yes, that little s causes big problems sometimes.
True. Tiny letter, huge drama.
I once heard someone say, my brother work in a bank.
Yes. Common mistake.
It should be works.
Exactly.
Okay, now present continuous.
Subject plus am, is, or are plus verbing.
Like, I am studying, she is cooking, they are watching TV.
Perfect.
Thank you, thank you. I practiced in front of the mirror.
Really?
No, but that sounds dedicated.
You scared me for a second.
Okay, Tom, let's talk about real-life situations.
Good idea.
Imagine I call you. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, Tom, what are you doing?
I'm watching a football match right now.
Present continuous.
Exactly, because it's happening now.
But if I ask, do you watch football every weekend?
Then I'd say, yes, I do.
Present simple.
You're learning fast today.
I'm trying my best.
That's another present continuous.
Oh wow, it really is everywhere.
Yes. Native speakers use these tenses constantly.
Okay, let's make this more interesting.
Uh-oh.
I'll say a sentence and you tell me which tense it is.
Challenge accepted.
She goes to the gym every morning.
Present simple.
She is going to the gym right now.
Present continuous.
We eat dinner at 8 p.m.
Present simple.
We are eating dinner now.
Present continuous.
This is actually fun.
Grammar can be fun, sometimes.
Don't push it, Tom.
Fair enough.
Now, let's talk about signal words.
Very important.
Present simple often uses words like always, usually, sometimes, often, every day, and never.
Exactly. For example, I usually wake up early. She always drinks tea. They never arrive on time.
Wow, never sounds aggressive.
Some people really are late all the time.
Are you talking about me?
I didn't say your name.
But you looked at me.
Anyway,
Suspicious.
present continuous often uses words like now, right now, at the moment, and currently.
Like, I am studying right now. She is talking on the phone at the moment.
Perfect examples.
Okay, Tom, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Can we use present continuous for future plans?
Excellent question. Yes, we can.
Really?
Absolutely. For example, I am meeting my friend tomorrow.
Oh, yes. Native speakers say that a lot.
Exactly. It's a planned future action.
English is sneaky sometimes.
Very sneaky.
Okay, what about facts?
Facts usually use present simple.
Like, the sun rises in the east.
Exactly.
Water boils at 100 degrees.
Perfect.
Tom eats too many burgers.
That's not a fact. That's an attack.
It's still true.
Wow.
Sorry, Tom.
I forgive you. Eventually.
Okay, now let's practice common daily use phrases.
Great idea.
What do you do?
Present simple.
Because we're asking about someone's job or routine.
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Present continuous.
Because it means right now.
Correct.
Where do you live?
Present simple.
Where are you staying?
Present continuous.
Wait, why?
Because staying often means temporary.
Oh.
For example, I live in London, permanent situation. But I am staying in a hotel, temporary situation.
That makes sense now.
Good.
Let's do a mini conversation.
Okay.
Hey, Tom, do you work from home?
Usually yes, but today I'm working from a cafe.
Nice.
Yeah, but the coffee's terrible.
Then why are you staying there?
Because the Wi-Fi is amazing.
Modern problems.
Exactly.
Okay, another conversation. Hey, Tom, why are you wearing a jacket? It's hot outside.
Because the office air conditioning is freezing.
Oh, I understand that pain.
Some offices feel like Antarctica.
Seriously.
Okay, Anna, now let's talk about verbs that usually do not use present continuous.
Ah, yes, the tricky part.
Verbs like know, believe, love, hate, understand, and want are usually not used in continuous form.
So we say, I know the answer, not I am knowing the answer.
Exactly.
I love this song.
Not I am loving this song.
Although some advertisements say that.
True, marketing breaks grammar rules sometimes.
English learners are probably crying right now.
Don't cry, breathe.
Tom suddenly became a life coach.
I charge extra for motivation.
Okay, let's practice mistakes.
Good idea.
She is work every day.
Incorrect.
Correct sentence?
She works every day.
Nice. I am go to school now.
Incorrect again.
Correct version?
I am going to school now.
Perfect.
See? Most mistakes happen because learners mix the forms.
True.
Present simple and present continuous each have their own structure.
And once you understand the structure, speaking becomes much easier.
Exactly.
Okay, listeners, now it's your turn. Repeat after me. I study English every day.
Good. Now say, I am studying English right now.
Again, he works in a hospital.
He is working right now.
Excellent.
Speaking practice is super important.
Yes, don't just listen silently.
Open your mouth and speak.
Even if your pronunciation is not perfect.
Nobody starts perfect.
Exactly.
When I was learning another language, I made so many embarrassing mistakes.
Really?
Oh, yes. Once I accidentally told someone, I am a potato.
What?
I used the wrong word.
Please tell me they laughed.
They laughed for 5 minutes.
Honestly, I would laugh too.
Thanks for the support.
You're welcome.
But mistakes help you learn.
Absolutely.
So don't be afraid of grammar mistakes.
Just keep practicing.
Okay, Anna, should we do a short story example?
Yes, stories help people remember grammar better.
All right. Every morning, Jake wakes up at 6 a.m. He drinks coffee, checks his phone, and takes the bus to work. He usually listens to music on the bus.
Lots of present simple there.
Exactly, because these are routines. But today is different. Right now, Jake is running to the bus stop because he's late. He's carrying his coffee and he's talking on the phone at the same time.
That sounds dangerous.
It gets worse. Suddenly, he drops the coffee on his shirt.
Oh no.
And now, he's standing in the street looking completely stressed.
Honestly, Jake needs a vacation.
He really does.
Okay, listeners, let's continue the story.
So, Jake finally arrives at work. Usually, he sits quietly at his desk and starts working immediately.
Present simple again, because that's his normal routine.
Exactly. But today, everyone is looking at him.
Uh-oh.
Because coffee is all over his shirt.
I can already imagine his face.
His manager walks over and says, Jake, are you okay?
And Jake probably says, this day is attacking me.
Honestly, yes.
Poor guy.
Then Jake says, I usually leave home early, but today I'm having a terrible morning.
That sentence uses both tenses together.
Exactly. And native speakers do that all the time.
One tense for routine, one tense for the current situation.
Perfect explanation.
Okay, Tom, I think learners need more comparison examples.
Let's do it.
She teaches English.
Her usual job.
She is teaching English right now.
Action happening now.
They play football every weekend.
Habit.
They are playing football now.
Current activity.
I read before bed.
Routine.
I am reading an interesting book at the moment.
Happening now.
Oh, wow. Repetition really helps.
Exactly. The more examples you hear, the more natural English becomes.
Okay, Tom, let's talk about questions.
Very important.
In present simple, we usually use do and does.
Right. Do you like pizza?
Easy question.
Very important question, too.
Extremely important.
And for he, she, or it, we use does.
Does she drive to work?
Perfect.
But in present continuous, we use am, is, or are at the beginning.
Exactly. Are you studying?
Is he sleeping?
Are they coming with us?
Nice.
Okay. Now negative sentences.
Ah, yes.
Present simple negatives use don't or doesn't.
Like, I don't drink soda.
She doesn't eat meat.
And notice something important.
After doesn't, the verb returns to normal.
Exactly. Not doesn't eats.
Correct.
English grammar loves making tiny rules.
Tiny rules that create giant headaches.
Very true.
Now present continuous negatives.
Easy structure. Am not, is not, or are not.
Like, I am not sleeping. She isn't listening. They aren't studying.
Perfect.
Okay, Tom, can we talk about annoying habits?
That sounds dangerous.
Present continuous can sometimes describe annoying repeated actions,
Oh, yes.
especially with the word always.
Exactly.
For example, you are always losing your keys.
That sounds like my brother.
Or, he is always complaining.
Or Tom is always eating snacks during lessons.
Why am I the victim again?
Because you mentioned burgers earlier.
Fair enough.
But this is important, listeners. Normally, always goes with present simple.
Like, I always wake up early.
But with present continuous, it can show irritation or emotion.
Exactly. English is emotional sometimes.
Very emotional. Okay, let's do a rapid-fire practice round.
Let's go.
Right now.
Present continuous.
Every day.
Present simple.
At the moment.
Present continuous.
Usually.
Present simple.
Currently.
Present continuous.
Never.
Present simple.
Nice!
That was fast.
I felt like a game show host.
You sounded very professional.
Thank you.
Okay, listeners, now answer these questions in your head or out loud if you're feeling brave.
First question. What do you usually eat for breakfast?
Good. Present simple answer.
Second question. What are you doing right now?
Hopefully, learning English with us.
Hopefully.
Third question. Do you watch YouTube every day?
Be honest.
Fourth question. Are you sitting or standing right now?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Fifth question. What time do you usually go to bed?
And sixth question. Are you smiling right now?
I hope so.
Me too. Okay, Anna, let's do a realistic daily conversation.
Perfect. Hey, Anna, what do you usually do after work?
I usually go home, cook dinner, and watch a little TV.
Nice. And what are you doing these days to improve your English?
I'm watching English videos and practicing speaking every night.
Very good.
What about you?
I read books and listen to podcasts.
Very productive.
I try.
Okay, Tom, let's add some phrasal verbs.
Good idea.
English learners need those too.
Definitely.
Wake up.
Present simple example. I wake up at 7 every day.
Present continuous. I am waking up earlier these days.
Nice.
Hang out.
We hang out every weekend.
We are hanging out with friends tonight.
Perfect.
Work out.
She works out every morning.
She's working out right now.
Excellent.
Okay, now let's talk about temporary situations.
Very important use of present continuous.
For example, I am living with my cousin this month.
Temporary.
But I live with my family.
Permanent or long-term situation.
Ah, now I understand why native speakers use both.
Exactly.
Context changes everything.
Okay, Let's do a funny misunderstanding.
Oh, I like these.
Imagine someone asks, "What do you do?"
They mean your job.
Exactly.
But imagine someone answers, right now, I'm eating noodles.
Technically not wrong, but very confusing.
Context matters, people.
Always.
Okay, pronunciation tip.
Oh, yes.
Native speakers often shorten present continuous forms.
Very true. I am becomes I'm.
She is becomes she's.
They are becomes their.
This makes speech faster and more natural.
Exactly.
So instead of saying, I am watching TV, most native speakers say, I'm watching TV.
Much smoother.
Okay, listeners, repeat after us naturally.
I'm learning English.
She's cooking dinner.
They're driving home.
Great job.
Okay, Anna, let's challenge the listeners.
Yes.
Listeners, which sentence is correct? He is play football now. Or, he is playing football now.
The second one.
Correct.
Next one. She drink coffee every morning. Or, she drinks coffee every morning.
Second sentence again.
Exactly.
You guys are getting stronger already.
Absolutely.
Okay, one more important thing.
What's that?
Some verbs can change meaning depending on the tense.
Ooh, advanced topic.
Don't worry, we'll keep it simple.
Okay.
For example, I think you are right. Opinion.
Present simple.
But I am thinking about my future.
Different meaning.
Exactly.
English really loves surprising people.
It does.
But honestly, this lesson feels much less scary now.
That's the goal.
Okay, listeners, quick summary time.
Present simple talks about habits, routines, facts, permanent situations.
And present continuous talks about actions happening now, temporary situations, current activities, sometimes future plans.
Exactly.
And remember the structures.
Present simple, subject plus base verb, and add s for he, she, and it.
Present continuous, subject plus am, is, or are, plus verb ing.
Perfect.
Honestly, practice is the key.
Yes. Listen, repeat, and use these tenses in real conversations.
Even small daily sentences help.
Like, I drink tea every morning.
I'm drinking tea right now.
Simple practice creates big improvement.
Absolutely.
Okay, listeners, before we go, answer today's comment question.
Yes. Tell us in the comments, what do you usually do in the evening and what are you doing right now?
Great practice question.
And don't be shy.
Mistakes are welcome here.
Exactly.
Thanks so much for learning with English with Tom and Anna today.
If this lesson helped you, please like the video and share it with a friend who is learning English.
And don't forget to subscribe for more fun English lessons every week.
Keep practicing.
Keep speaking.
And keep believing in yourself.
We'll see you in the next lesson.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.